All right, we're in Bedminster, New Jersey on the Bedminster Bike and Hike Trail, testing out all the new gear on the Segway Ninebot. Now you might be asking yourself, why do two grown men want to ride electric scooters? Well, I'll tell you, electric scooters are awesome. They're just a really good time. Any electric vehicle is a lot of fun, and let's be honest with each other, it's a hell of a lot better for the environment than driving your car. This is a great way to get that last mile between you and the place you want to go. Hey, poochies! That's Mike and I causing trouble everywhere we go. The dude in the orange shirt in front of me is Mike Torsha, Renaissance man, musician, IT guy, and fellow electric vehicle enthusiast. Ooh, looks like the pavement gets a little bit rough up here. Wet, muddy trail. Yes, sir. This is the Bedminster Bike and Hike Trail. Asphalt, as you can see, not in the greatest of condition, but it's not terrible either. Good place to test things out. We're going to be doing a lot more packed dirt and gravel trails in the future, so make sure you stay tuned for those. Whoop, a little bump there. Here comes a wood bridge. Whee! So let's talk a little bit for a second about the equipment we're working on today. The main camera is a Sony ZV-1, which I am beyond ecstatic with, and I use on my other channel as well, Ramblin' Recruiter. Make sure you check that out. The GoPro footage is actually not a GoPro. It's a less expensive action cam known as the Ape Man 4K action cam. Audio is a combination of the natural sounds that you are hearing and a Tascam audio recorder. What a great way to get out and see nature is to do so on an electric scooter. I mean, look at this. This is some beautiful country we're going through here, and to walk it would take forever. Bike riding is okay if you're fit and in good shape, but for me, this is the way to go. Excuse me. Off to the right over here is the north branch of the Raritan River, one of my personal favorite spots for trout fishing. But if you want to catch big bass or big pike, the place to do that is the Passaic River, also very nearby, and we'll do some videos around that area someday in the near future. I smell a barbecue. Somebody's got some charcoal briquettes going. Smells marvelous. Whoa, rough terrain here. On the right here is Route 206. You could take this all the way up into North Jersey. 2-lane highway. Definitely not the fastest way to get up there, but it'll get you there. If you want to go from here down to the historic sites of Princeton, New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey, it's about the only way to get there. Real tight bridge here. Sharp left turn. Woo, doggy. All right. back on some open terrain now. The scooter is a Segway Ninebot Es3. It's a great all-around scooter. It'll get you some traction on off-road conditions. It's definitely built for asphalt. Relatively small wheels, and they are not pneumatic. If I had any criticism of the scooter, it's that it does not have pneumatic tires, which means the ride's a little bit rougher, but it does have a nice front suspension, which does help eat up some of the worst of it. Now, it'll get you 15 miles an hour directly out of the box, but with a little know-how and a quick update patch, you can take those factory speed limit restrictions off of it and get this baby up to about 20 miles an hour on smooth terrain with a full battery charge. This is a cool bridge here. We're gonna go directly over the highway. I've passed under this bridge 1,000 times in my car. This is the very first time I've traveled over it. Little sign there warning that the bikeway narrows, so we'll take this a little bit slower. We're still riding directly alongside Route 206 here. Yeah, this would not be the place you want to fuck up. Got about 3 feet. Whoa. Therein lies the danger of the Segway Ninebot Es3 smaller tires, and that is sand, gravel, or dirt. Anything that's even remotely deep or really loose packed, as that patch of dirt was, can make you skid. Nice 10-inch pneumatic tires would have eaten that for breakfast. Here's another bridge that I've passed under 1,000 times in my car. This is my very first time taking it on an electric vehicle. We started way down in the town of Far Hills. We're about up to Bedminster here, getting pretty close to Basking Ridge. And this sign right here, ladies and gentlemen, marks the end of the bike trail. Whoop. Sharp turn, didn't quite make it. Continuing along this sidewalk here is going to bring us up to a shopping center. Interesting part about this little road right here. Seems innocent enough, but back in the day I wasn't paying attention while driving down this road, or I may have been changing the radio station, or who knows. We hit the speed limit sign and set it off 17 miles an hour. Big dirt pile here. I'm gonna take that a little carefully. Anyway, I wasn't paying attention up here and hit a rain drainage sewer cover and blew out one of my tires. It was terrible. Real tough hill here. Probably about a 15-degree grade. No real room to zigzag it. So we're putting a lot of stress on the Ninebot's batteries here. You'll get great battery life out of your Ninebot Es3 because it has 2 batteries on flat terrain, but the hills eat it alive. Also doesn't help that I exceed the maximum weight limit. They call the maximum weight limit on this bad boy 240 pounds. Yeah, I'm about 245. But we're still pulling 31 kilometers an hour down a hill here. Well, it's not much of a downhill, so we're still hitting 20 miles an hour. That's good speed. I have about 80% battery remaining. We ate that trail for breakfast. That was fun. The Ninebot also has a really cool feature on it called regenerative braking, which, just like your hybrid electric car, when you hit the brakes, it takes that force and translates it back into battery power. It's actually charging the battery when you hit the brakes. However, The thing that does hurt is your ability to coast. One of the patches that, fungul, huh? One of the patches that we use to upgrade our software, or I should say our firmware, and remove the speed limit restrictions from the scooters, actually gets rid of the automatic regenerative braking. So my scooter still does do regenerative braking, but only when I hit the brakes. It doesn't do it on the coasting. The ability to coast actually seriously extends your battery life, especially down hills. Ooh.
Oh, 12 to 5. What time is it?
It's got to be close to 5 anyway. 4:37. Dan says let's get some ice cream. I can't argue with that. All right, we definitely lost a lot of footage on the way back there. The camera shut down, but we made it back to the car. And just for S's and G's, let's do a little slalom. I mean, they put these cones here, so may as well slalom it up, right? Woo! Might as well take advantage of some nice smooth pavement. Meow, 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 meow. Whoa, missed that gate. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this little jaunt through Bedminster and Far Hills, and looks like we got some really good ideas with the camera gear. A few more things that need to be tweaked, but make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell so you know when a new video is posted, and I'll see you next time. Peace! The camera shut down from low battery just as I was finishing that. Oh well.